Hi guys, so for tonight's video, it was inspired by the fact that there has been so many times recently in recent readings where somebody is feeling invisible, and so I figured I would do a reading on who is feeling invisible to you. So we have three piles, pile 1, 2, 3. Take a moment to get in touch with your intuition and your higher self and pick the pile you feel most drawn to. If you guys enjoy this reading, please remember to like, share, comment, subscribe. It really helps my channel to grow, and it helps to spread these messages to other people who may need to hear them as well, and it's a great way to give back energetically for the energetic healing session I'm giving to you here today. Another great way to do that is through donating to my channel. You can find my Cash App, PayPal, and Amazon wish list all in the description box below, and I really do appreciate anybody who has been doing any of those things, and anybody who has been leaving timestamps as well. That's another great way to give back, and I'm really thankful to everybody who's been doing it, especially this last week because it's been very chaotic here. So anyway, let's get started with pile 1. For pile 1, who is feeling invisible to you? We have W, we have Z, we have Virgo, Gemini, Gemini again, Leo. So Gemini, Gemini, Virgo, Leo. Could even be feeling like you might be a little two-faced, or vice versa. They could be a bit. This is somebody very intelligent, somebody who can talk about anything with anyone, somebody who's very charismatic, somebody who's the life of the party, somebody who stands out, somebody who has a lot of courage. You could be the one that stands out, I'm hearing. This is somebody who has a very strong beauty to them. Like say that they are Native American, they could have green eyes, or black with blue eyes, or something along those lines. Something about their features like that stands out. For some reason they feel invisible even though they stand out very much so. T, Q, M. This could be somebody very logical, practical as well, somebody very grounded. Somebody who talks a lot. Why? Maybe they don't talk so much around you, but usually they talk a lot. JT, JD, Z, Jazz, O, L, Molly, Molt, G, Gollum, O, R, Gore, Gory, Gord, T, D, K, Loki, G, M. This person may be interested in a very wide variety of things as well. S, C, E. This person could be an Odinist. X. So this could be an ex of yours as well. K, W, A, Wax, Axe, somebody that you gave the axe to. D, J, Add, Wad, Jaw. Something could be very distinct about their jaw. They could have a very big jaw, or the bottom of it could be more prominent. Red, red could be their favorite color. Gold, Goldilocks. Somebody could have blonde hair, or very gold, bright hair. Morgue. Somebody could have worked in a morgue at some point. Mork and Mindy just came to mind. I've never actually watched that show. Kong. Cog. Gag. Gog. God. Dog. Koi. Corey. Joy. Jory. Mold. Moldy. Oldie. Old. If this isn't an ex, it could be an older member of your family or just an older person that you spend a lot of time with. Colors. Colored. Skin. Scan. X-ray. J. Day. May. December. Let's see what else we got here. Boy, I spent a lot of time on those, didn't I? Finally home to myself. There's no more shadow work to be done. Finally, this painful, hard-fought battle is won. I have overcome all the past pain. I feel it wash over like a cleansing rain. Arms stretched out to the Most High, gratitude for my ability to fly. Proud of myself for not giving in. I have earned this victory, worked hard for the win. So this could feel like this could be somebody who feels like they worked hard for a win with you and now they're not seen. Or maybe you worked hard for your win and you don't see them now that you have gotten to the top or you have gained some sort of success. This person or yourself could have worked really hard to fight your way out of the shadows. I'm feeling more like you have fought your way out of the shadows. Woke is over here as well, so is wake. Wake and bake just came to mind. Lake. Steak. Anyway, so this person may be fighting their way out of the shadows, and you might have already come out of that. See what else there is here. We have Magician. We have the Knight of Swords. We have the Five of Pentacles. And we have the Chariot. This could be somebody you moved away from. This could also be somebody who may have spoke to you very harshly or impulsively, or this could be somebody who really wants to rush in and make a move to do that, but they're not sure about what to say. They keep like writing messages and throwing them away. This could be somebody who left you out in the cold when you needed them the most, or this could be somebody that you left out in the cold. This could be somebody that really does not feel good enough to be in your energy, good enough to ride in your ride, good enough to be a part of your tribe. This is somebody that's trying to manifest you into their life. They could even see you as somebody who is a very strong, powerful manifester. They also see you as somebody who has been able to bring your shadow and light side into balance with each other so you could follow your intuition towards your happiness in a very grounded way. And this could definitely be an ex from your past with Dragonfly coming out. We have the Nightingale and we have the Rabbit. This person is very afraid to speak to you. They may feel like they do not have enough to qualify to be in your league or to even be around you or to even ride in your car with you. They may feel like they really just don't have enough. They are lacking in some sort of way severely. They may even sing very beautifully, but they have a hard time singing in front of other people. This is somebody who really wants to speak up and they really want to express themselves and their emotions surrounding this connection and how they feel. This person is definitely feeling like they lack in some sort of way, and that's why you don't notice them. They may even be afraid to step up and say something about it. But I feel like this person has seen more than they know. Notice how these little gnomes are down there watching that person and they're trying to get her attention, and they could be the one feeling like they're down there below you trying to get your attention, but they could also be the one up here who isn't noticing that there's people surrounding them while they're thinking they're alone. There could definitely be a skin color difference between you guys as well. This could definitely be somebody who's blonde too, because there's a lot of blondes here. And you know what? If this is somebody with very porcelain skin and blonde hair, they could have very, very, very dark brown eyes. Like eyes that you normally wouldn't see on somebody that looks that way. Like we were talking about earlier, this person could also have something very different about their mouth or their lips as well that could clue you in on who they are. This may be somebody who enjoys wearing headwear too, like hats or scarves or bandanas. They feel very connected to you, very drawn to you though, and they really want to rekindle whatever happened in your relationship. They want to rekindle things with you. They want to bring it back to life again, because I feel like you or them have just really been very busy. And I think that's a lot of what's causing these insecurities, is that you guys have been busy, so you just haven't been communicating to each other, and they really want to bring back communication to your relationship, whatever your relationship is. So that is what I have for pile 1, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I would absolutely love to hear what you guys thought about it in the comments below, whether or not it resonated with you, who this person might be. And I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. Pile 2. Let's see who is feeling invisible to you. We have Capricorn. This could be an addict. This could be somebody who's involved in things that are considered taboo as well, or things that most people don't consider good things to be involved in. This could also be a workaholic, possibly. Somebody who's very ambitious or goal-oriented. Somebody who gets stuck on things very easily. We also have Pisces, and we have Cancer, or you could be. And we have Taurus. And we have Libra. This is somebody that wants to do right by you. This is somebody that feels like they've earned your trust. This is somebody that feels like you are a hard shell to crack. Like you have this beautiful, pure, light-filled, love-filled energy inside of you, but you don't let too many people into it. They love your intuition, your sensitivity, your emotional vulnerability, your emotional intelligence as well. This person could be very emotionally intelligent themselves too, or they could just be very psychic in some sort of way. They could have a lot of spiritual gifts. And it could be that you have those things and that they are the opposite of that, like very logical, grounded, earthbound. There's definitely a lot of earth energy here, a little bit of air energy and some water energy. This is somebody who is very indecisive about the actions they should take going forward. This is somebody who knows that you find family very important to you, your home very important to you. This person finds family and home very important to them as well. Maybe they want you to be a part of their family or home, or maybe you are a part of their family or home. For some of you, this could be a friend. This could be an ex. This could be a sibling for some of you. Not feeling sibling so much as ex or a friend. NPT. B, bus. U, S. Could be somebody who drives a bus or somebody who rides the bus. Maybe you ride the bus with them somewhere or used to. TB, tuberculosis. P, so maybe somebody got a TB shot recently. P, PP. H, P, W, Y, S, sub. This could be a substitute teacher for some of you, or somebody who was filling in for somebody, and maybe now that they're not filling in, they feel like they have lost contact with you. She, bestie. This could definitely be somebody who really was a very close friend to you at one point, if they aren't anymore. Z, ship, could even be your best friend. I, P, hip, rose hips. M, W, L, let, set, bet, met, wet, pet, nut, butt. This could be somebody you made bust a nut. We have bust here too. Wimp, wimpy. This could be somebody who is wimpy. Or somebody who feels like they are. Stimpy, Ren and Stimpy. This could also be possibly somebody who thinks you are a wimp. Diary of a Wimpy Kid is coming to mind too. Bush. Bushy. Bub. Bubby. Mush. Mushy. Pushy. Push. Pest. This could be somebody you find very annoying. Wisp. Wispy. They could have very wispy hair. This could be a loner too. Or somebody who just doesn't have many friends. Oh my God, I killed them. Why? I woke up with sweat pouring down my face, realizing that it was all a dream. Thank God. I can't tell anyone about this. But what if it isn't a dream next time? I'm so angry that they exposed me. And they feel they are so much better than me. These are all projections of your anger and pain and insecurity. Right now, it's subconscious anger, and trust that you are hurting them back, or hurting these same people in real life, holding them back, keeping them stuck, and being pissed when they resist your control. So this could have been somebody very controlling. This could be somebody that you may have dreamt about recently. You could have dreamed about them killing you, or you killing them, or just somebody hurting somebody. This person could have had dreams like this about you because they're very pissed off because they feel like you are ignoring them. You think you're better than them, that you don't see them, that you don't want to be around them, that you don't love them the same way that they love you. There could definitely be just there could have been some massive arguments between the two of you. This is definitely somebody that you will know who it is. This is somebody that, just really has some very big issues going on with themselves and their own insecurities, their own hurt, their own pain. And it causes them to feel like they are not good enough for anybody or to anybody. My throat is getting a little bit... Yeah, so I think that they may try to keep you from expressing yourself in some sort of way as well. This could definitely be somebody who might have been texting you constantly, incessantly, and freaking out if you weren't answering them immediately. I dealt with a lot of that with my ex-husband. At 2 o'clock in the morning, he was pissed off because I wasn't answering my phone and I had to get up with my kids at 7. It's time to give to you a little bit. Expecting all of your care to come from outside of you is fairly codependent. This person needs to start giving to themselves as well, and they were codependent on you to take care of them, which is why they're so upset. Ever wonder why you end up in relationships that are codependent and toxic? Look in a mirror, and you might be codependent yourself. Is it narcissism you see in your partners, or is it yourself? Doing so much to care for everyone else around you and expecting another to care for every part of you is not okay. That's called martyr syndrome. It can be seen as selfish or narcissistic, especially if your partner isn't one that you place on a priority list, but you expect them to do so for you. So I feel like for you, your partner expected you to do everything for you. Whoever this person is expected you to do everything for them, be there for everything for them, but they weren't there for you either. And now that you aren't there for them and they have to take care of themselves, they're freaking out about it. Although I feel most here give far too much, to a partner, resulting in far too much of high expectations from the other person. If you loved you, you wouldn't be looking for external validation, and you would know what you expect from others, and you wouldn't be giving so much without receiving anything in return. And so would they. Anything not up to par would fall away in knowing that something better was out there for you, instead of dreading that it never would come along. So this person is basically afraid to be on their own and away from you because they know they are feeling like they will never ever meet somebody like you again. They will never find somebody who makes them feel so loved again and so worthy and so valuable again because you're not giving them that energy anymore, but they need to find that energy inside themselves. So this is somebody who is severely lacking in self-love. 6 of Cups. Possibly somebody who definitely wants a reconciliation with you as well. For some of you, it could be your kids and not necessarily your ex, but your kids. The Hermit, the 5 of Swords, but I feel like it's your ex for a lot of you. Somebody that things ended very hard with, And you managed to rise up above that. You managed to learn from it, to grow from it, to free yourself from this situation. This was somebody who was very competitive with you. This is somebody who wanted all attention and all eyes on them. They constantly took credit for everything that you did, and they lied about you to others, telling people that you never did anything and you were the one doing everything all the time. And now that this person's on their own, they can't even function hardly. This person could definitely have gossiped about you a lot, lied about you a lot. They could have caused a lot of conflict, drama, or chaos in your life. And you moved away from this to be on your own. You moved away from this because you needed time, you needed space, you needed self-care. And you have been looking inside yourself for the problems that were going on with you so you could free yourself from it, where this person was looking at you instead of looking at themselves, and they're still projecting those problems and issues onto you instead of taking accountability for their own problems and issues. This is definitely somebody that loves you very much and that felt so loved by you as well, though. This is somebody from your past, definitely. Peacock, Swan, and the golden egg. So there is definitely a lot of mirroring energy going on here too. You guys were both definitely feeling some sort of way, and each of you were projecting your issues onto the other. But I feel like you are the one who moved away from this situation because you knew that it was unhealthy and toxic and it needed to end. You freed yourself from it, and in freeing yourself from it, you leveled up. And this person still has not quite leveled up because they're stuck in the anger, the resentment, the bitterness, the competition. They may even be competing with you for the love of your children if you have children together. They are seeing that you are gaining so many new opportunities, and there's a lot of beautiful things coming into your life. Everything that you touch is turning to gold, and they are really feeling very bitter about that, resentful about it, upset about it. They're feeling like these new opportunities are the reason that you moved away from them, instead of actually looking in the mirror and realizing that the reason you moved away from them was because they were constantly competing with you, constantly trying to hold you back, constantly lying on your name, gossiping about you, things like that. You've been very poised, dignified, and graceful in your movement away from this situation. I feel like this person really shows off a lot. They really constantly worry about external appearances and everything looking perfect and being perfect because they're not seeing the depth of beauty within themselves, and they weren't seeing the depth of beauty within you in the past either. They were mostly looking at the outside appearance of you, and when you started behaving differently, or you started dressing differently, or doing things differently, that mirror of perfection shattered, and they're seeing things as they are now, and they are really just in this very awful energy. They're wanting to really show off. They're wanting to put on a good show. They're wanting to draw you back with these looks and charm and all those kinds of things, flashy things, maybe even buying things and trying to show off with that to draw you back in, maybe even trying to buy your children if you guys have children together, and instead of giving of their true self and diving deeper and looking within themselves. And I feel like this person's going to be forced to look in a mirror here soon. So that is what I have for this pile, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I would absolutely love to hear what you guys thought about it in the comments below, whether or not it resonated with you, what you might be going through, who this person might be, what you guys went through together. And I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. Pile 3. So for you guys, who is feeling invisible around you or with you? Pisces, intuitive. Cancer, Sagittarius. It could definitely be your children for some of you, or possibly even friends that you were once close with that you're not anymore. Gemini, Sagittarius. Scorpio, passionate. This could be somebody who targeted you in the background in a very hidden way. There could be things that you don't know about that went on in the background. They could have targeted you for attention. Maybe you gave this person a lot of attention that other people didn't give them, or maybe you really brought out this other side of them where they weren't afraid of people seeing them anymore. Maybe you've made this person feel very comfortable in their skin, very loved in their skin. This person may have definitely stabbed you in the back. They could have definitely been very two-faced with you. This person may have talked a lot about you. This person really is feeling like you don't see them, you don't hear them, you don't love them in the way that they wish that you would. This person is definitely not finding that love or attention inside themselves. This person may have also made you feel very invisible in the past, and you decided to cut off the connection if that was the case. And now this person sees you as two-faced because you cut off the connection and walked away, but this person wasn't treating you right if that was the case. This is somebody that really feels very connected to you energetically. They really feel emotionally connected to you. They may even feel like they need to protect themselves from you. I feel like you're a very optimistic person, and this person's a very pessimistic person. And you might have brought out some of the optimism of them. O, D, D. They feel like the odd duck out, the odd one out. Maybe they feel like in a group of people, they are the one that gets left out as well. W, E, we. Wed, woe, doe, G, wedge. Oh. Oops. Sorry about that, guys. Wedge. There could definitely be a wedge that was created between you and this person. It's like everything fell apart. Cow, cog, cod. Z, zedge, N, edge. This person could even feel like they're on the edge. Oh, the song that just came to mind. I'm 6 feet from the edge and I'm thinking maybe 6 feet ain't so far down. Ain't so far down. This person could even be in some severely suicidal energy as well. That song, I think it came out a couple readings ago as well, and it might have been during one of the Invisible People things. Tune. Wong. F. S. Fun. Show off. D. V. You guys could have watched a lot of movies together too. DVD. Z. A. You're so vain. I bet you think the song is about you. Don't you? Don't you? FC. K. How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days is the song that just came to mind. This person could have even been trying to do everything they could to lose this connection. And then when they lost this connection, they could have been really hurting this connection, self-sabotaging this connection. And then when they lost this connection, they were really upset about it. Oval. Donald. Donna. Dawn. Con. O'Connell. Lacey. Lace. Face. Vase. Evade. Wolf. The Wolf of Wall Street just came to mind. The Wild Wolves of London is a great book series, and that just came to mind too. Sock. This person could have felt like they had a lot of darkness within them, and like they didn't deserve to be around you. They didn't deserve to be near you. They didn't deserve to have somebody like you in their life, and they could have definitely spent a lot of time just self-sabotaging this connection. Dent. Lantern. Land. Sack. Suck. Sun. Fuck. Tough. They could have pretended that they were super, super tough when they were really soft and vulnerable inside. Soft. Self. Shelf. Entity. End. Den. Dent. Denison. And if you guys enjoy this poem, you can find my other channel, Dee's Storytime, in my description box below. And there's a link down there for it. Go check that channel out. Subscribe to it. I would really appreciate you guys if you could do that for me. That would be awesome. And thank you so much. I didn't mention it throughout the rest of this reading, except for in this pile. Life cycles. As you navigate these halls, know that your soul truly calls. You know these cycles, you've seen them repeat. As you break them, the chaos will retreat. This is your path, you know it well. Underneath this thinning veil lies your purpose in this life. Don't fall victim to the strife. Rise above and find your peace. You are close to sweet release. So whatever is going on in this cycle, you have faced this type of situation before. You know it very well. Hold your head high, walk tall. Don't let this person drag you down into their lower vibrational energy. I got friends in low places. I just seen the word low and that song popped up. Down, low down, dirty, thieving, tramp. Yeah. Net, neat, Dean, Page of Swords, Four of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. This could have been somebody that you were teaching, somebody that you may have been helping to break the cycles, break the chains, release karma. You could have been helping them to get out of addiction in some sort of way. You could have been helping them to see the temptations and how to avoid them, how to hold back, how to really say no to peer pressure. You could definitely have been somebody in this person's life that they looked up to. You could have been a spiritual leader to them. Somebody that they watched very closely, that they listened to very closely, that they really looked up to, that they really felt very inspired by. But this also could have been somebody that you had to hold back your words from and the things that you were doing, because this person could have been stealing from you in the background. They could have been gossiping about you in the background. They could have been watching you or stalking you too. For some of these people, they could definitely have been obsessively watching you or stalking you. They could have been a little possessive or controlling. They could have been a little codependent on your energy. They could have really been like every time you got into a new connection, or every time, I feel like this is a friend or a child or something along those lines, or a student or something like that. It's not a partner that you were with romantically, because every time you got with a romantic partner, either they would try to sleep with them, or they would try to cause drama between the two of you, because they've had friends that have walked away from them for codependent relationships in the past. And so they were worried that you were going to walk away from them. And instead of expressing that to you and dealing with the issues, they may have done stupid things instead. Cheetah, the black egg, and the cobra. Yeah, you were definitely a teacher in this person's life, a leader, a guru, somebody that they looked up to, somebody that they felt very inspired by, somebody that spoke the truth to them. There may have been a lot of people who held back their truth when it came to talking to this person, but you always spoke your truth to them. They respected you very much for this. They see you moving forward in life. They see you accomplishing goals. They see you maybe even getting in new relationships, maybe even facing certain situations, and they feel very left out in the cold. They feel very stuck and stagnant. They're holding back. They really want to talk to you. They want to express something to you. Some of them may even want to apologize for the dumb shit that they did and come in and let you know what really happened in that situation and why they were behaving the way that they were. This person really looks up to you. They really get a lot from you. To each their own. This person really, but they might have relied a bit too much on you. They might have been trying to be you instead of realizing that loving themselves was the way to do it. They may have relied a little bit too much on you and your teaching and your experience and your knowledge and your wisdom. And they may have even taken the facts and knowledge and wisdom that you had to offer them and given it to other people kind of as their own, without giving credit where credit was due. There's a difference between spreading the knowledge and wisdom that somebody gave you and helping to improve the world around you, and then throwing in at the end of it that, hey, this person is the one who told me that. There was something that my ex told me about insomnia and helping with insomnia at one point. Everybody that I talk to, that I tell them how I how he helped with my insomnia, I make sure to include him in that, because he was the one who gave me one of the things that helped with that. So anyway, that's what I have for this pile, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I would absolutely love to hear what you guys had to say about it, whether or not it resonated with you, what you might be going through, who this person might be, and I really hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys.